Shop Amazon for last minute gifts. Great deals for everyone on your list. Gifts for mom and gifts for dad. Even for your sister and your brother Chad. Ah shoot, we didn't realize we were supposed to get a gift for our dog walker guy. We almost forgot about our dentist Dr. Kerr. We didn't expect to get a gift from her. Or our cousin, I forget his name. He got us something nice, better reciprocate. For last minute deals on gifts for people you forgot. Get fast and free shipping at Amazon.
Everyone deserves a chance in the driver's seat. For GM and Revolt, that means leading the way on the road to an all-electric future and envisioning a world with zero crashes, zero tailpipe emissions, and zero congestion. GM's committed to making EVs accessible for everybody. That means you too. So what are you waiting for? GM's got the keys. You grab the wheel. Learn more about an all-electric future and the 000 initiative at gm.com. GM, everybody in.
It's been a minute since I gave y'all a long year.
Yes.
Welcome to Carefree Black Girl
Yes.
Pod.
Hey.
You already know you are in the place to be where we talk all things carefree,
Black and
girl. I'm lit.
Y'all.
I'm just so happy to see y'all.
I know it has been a little minute.
It's been forever.
We've been resting, relaxing, and now we're reunited.
Boy, I didn't think I'd ever see
It's
y'all.
a whole new
What's up?
season. Literally.
How y'all doing? Nika down there? Hey, Nika. What's up? We got
The
candy.
reach around is so funny.
We got candy in the motherfucking
And
middle.
on my booster seat, by the way, you
Yeah.
feel me? You
With
feel
the-
me?
with that sweat.
Oh,
Yeah.
you feel me?
I love the
Oh, yeah.
sweatsuit.
Thank you. Going on sale soon. You
The
know.
rebellious
Might see it
one.
on,
You know.
The rebellious one.
Kind of had to make an entrance, of course. Duh.
Boy, I'm just beside myself. We ain't even.
Wow.
That's
The,
it.
the brand name.
the brand name,
I'm.
the biggest, the mostest,
Gango is in the building.
hosting
I'm
it
just so
down.
happy to see y'all. Y'all
No, for
let
real.
give them the intro. How y'all feeling? Give them the intro.
We good now. How can I feel
No,
bad?
bro.
That good ass intro. Talk about words of affirmation.
I got a brand
love
party.
it.
Affirmation girly down.
No, for real.
I was just asking my Instagram followers, y'all make sure to tap in with all of us on Instagram and Twitter, all socials. We be lit.
We be
But
lit.
in my poll, I had asked them a question: what is your love language? Do y'all know y'all love languages?
Yes.
Pop it out, Candy.
Yes, you know I'm a certified lover girl.
Yes.
I am very much a quality time and physical touch girl. If you don't touch me in some type of way, I'm gonna think you hate me, and it's just never gonna work. So, but yeah,
Wow.
That's fair.
yeah,
I feel that.
yeah, like you gotta touch me, touch.
Nigga's a lover girl too. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like
I
you
am
know
a lover girl.
On
I
the
am a lover
high.
girl.
On the high.
What?
Yeah, I am. I think mine's mostly is words of affirmation. I do like to be, reassured a little bit every now and then. But I think for me, like as far as reciprocating, I love like to give things like, or like, okay, if I hear you say talk about something, I'm like, okay, I want to try to figure out how to get
that
do
to
that.
you.
So yeah,
That's how you
that's
give your
something
love.
I think I am.
Okay.
but
So
that's
you
cool.
mean like how we like to be loved or how we love other people?
I think it's how we like to be loved.
How we like
how
to
you
be
like to
loved.
accept.
But I like
love.
words of affirmation.
Yes.
Okay, then I would have to say probably. I mean, I don't want to be that girl, but I guess I would be that girl. I love a good
Put it in the
gift.
bag.
Okay, I love a material and a cereal. I
Put it
do.
in the
I love a good
What's
gift. Like
wrong with that?
I do. That would be my top. Like,
Right.
of course, words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch. All those things are important, but
Right.
like something about a good here you go.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
You got me. I'm locked in.
Some weight in the bag.
That
Some weight
is.
in a good.
Literally.
I like it.
That's what I want right now.
Well, that was
I'm a
cute.
words of affirmation.
You're a
girl,
words of
damn.
affirmation
Yes.
girl.
If you don't tell me, how do I know?
You have a point.
You
If
got
you
a
do not
point.
tell me, how do I know, child? I mean, of course, actions do speak louder than words, but sometimes the words really help bridge that gap.
And do.
Exactly.
I need
It
to
do,
pat
it
back I need a good girl.
Not a good girl. Yeah.
I like it. I like it all. So yeah, that's where
Respectfully.
I'm at with it.
I'm
So,
crying.
What y'all been on?
Man, a lot.
No, seriously.
A lot.
Serious.
I know this one is. It's
She's
homecoming.
busy. She busy.
Literally.
Right.
How
Like,
you feeling about?
We missed you last episode, but welcome back. You know,
Thank
welcome
you.
back.
homecoming season is here.
Mhm.
And I'm excited for homecoming, but I'm also just ready for my homecoming to be over. Just
Okay.
because like there's been a lot of prep going into homecoming and a
That
lot of
makes
stuff that
sense.
we have to do. So it's just like I'm ready for that to be over so I can
Yes.
enjoy other people's homecoming. So I can just show up and just be
And turn
drunk
up.
and
Exactly.
just
I know
live
what
my
you
best
mean.
life.
That makes sense.
So yeah, that's basically what I've been on, like just preparing for homecoming next week and preparing my liver.
Oh, girl.
Prepare that liver for that tequila.
How y'all feeling, Nika? You ready for homecoming season?
I'm ready. It's been like 3 years since there's been a Spell House homecoming, so I am totally ready just to be out there. I just
Okay.
remember last time
Been a
I was
long
there,
time.
it was just like so many people. It was like
Mhm.
so lit, so many tailgates, and I just love it. So I'm ready to kind of be back in that experience again. Even though they're charging us this year.
Yep.
See, I'm not used to that. I'm
Yeah,
not used
y'all
to that.
gotta pay to
So
get in.
that's a little something different, but honestly, it's gonna be worth it because it's just gonna be so fun. Like I'm excited. I'm excited. But lately, I've just been chilling. I feel like the last few months, like the last few times we've been recording, I've been like coming out of a big stress. So I feel like I'm finally kind of relaxing a little bit.
Hey.
Definitely
Must be
coasting
nice.
a little bit.
We
so
love that.
I think like I said, I had to take a moment to really just figure things
Chill.
out,
Yeah.
like come up with some type of plan, some type of way to just get it together. And I think now the plan is in motion. It's like, okay,
Oh, we
I
love
see.
that.
I see what's happening. So I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to
Yay.
come.
You
That's
ready
exciting.
to see Neo next week? Or the week after at
Is
home?
that
That's their
Neo Soul.
that reveal
No,
it?
Neo. That's who's
The
performing.
concept.
The R&B.
Yeah,
it's
R&B.
Neo and 21 Savage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
That's
They
another-
gotta have an R&B
No.
artist.
Oh, okay,
But
that's what I
Neo
said.
I love me some 21.
I'm not really
Right,
into
I love
Neo
me
like
for
that
Neo,
anymore.
but
That's so random.
We
And
love
they
Neo.
like did the reveal on the thing, and girls was
The
like,
disappointment.
what?
That was
like
a
I feel
thing.
that it's 2022. You know, it's Neo.
Yeah, we a little woke to some things about Neo, but I feel like he does have hits.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
let's not deny it.
Especially like being in college around that time when he was popping. Yeah, I could feel that nostalgia.
That
but
time when he was
Not right
popping.
now.
No,
Not right
for
now.
real.
Not
That
back
was
in
the
my
moment.
day.
She literally hit up.
I remember
back in
the few
day.
videos
years
Bops
ago.
on the radio.
You know, him and Rihanna had that song. That's the time I was in college.
That's funny.
I remember fedoras. We was all outside. There's a bunch of us.
I'm crying. For me, I just been trying to recover. I was on tour pretty much the whole time. I think I only maybe missed like one or two stops. So I've just been trying to rest when I can. I've been kind of throwing my own little parties too.
Y'all girl getting lit.
Yeah, trying to have
That's
fun and
right.
experimenting with that, you know, being 10 years in the game. I thought, you know, I'd be sitting on these ideas and it's just like, you know, why not have fun with it? So that's kind of what I've been up to, kind of like on the scene, but ducked off at the same time, if that makes sense. So, you know, trying to get ready for next year and shit.
Definitely. I'm
Yeah.
already in 2023.
Yeah,
No, for real.
So, you know, that's where we at with it. What about you, big dog?
Yeah, brand name.
Come on, man.
Y'all, it's been crazy. I'm gonna cap y'all down. It has been a fight. I mean, I feel like, well, not a fight, but just you got to be engaged every day. At this point, it's really not a lot of room to live without intention. And that's what I've been kind of just
Okay.
like battling with.
Wait, she got a word today.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Big energy.
I'm just-
Oh, seriously.
I'm just saying, like, it's been, you kind of have to make the choice to do something every day to get you to the next level. You have to be like aware. You have to be intentional with your time, what you put in your attention into and stuff like that. Like, it all adds up to the bigger picture. It's really things that we look at that might even seem so small, but it's like, I can't even have the space to play around with
Right.
any time. My environment, the things that I'm around and everything like that. So I say all that to say I just kind of been in the spot of just like learning balance and learning that every step counts.
We
Trying to
definitely.
establish goals and stick to them and making sure that I'm doing something to get to those goals. I kind of really been living on autopilot for a minute, y'all. No kizzy.
Yeah. Same. No, for real.
That's a thing.
It's a
that's
thing. It's a thing, and it's like if you don't get in the driver's seat, who will? Like it's
No, I've been
if
on
you're
the
not
same wave,
influenced
girl.
by anything positive, then what are you letting yourself be influenced by? Because you're influenced by something. So just kind of making
Give
sure.
us a word
Talk
on this
about
subject.
it.
I'm just
for
being
real.
honest. It's been a minute, y'all. So I want to make sure that I'm doing the best that I can to be the best that I can be. Making sure that I'm showing up to my obligations in the way that I need to show up to them. So, I've been hosting more. I've been just trying to stay focused, creating more, expressing myself in different avenues and stuff. Just trying to keep the shit going. Keep the shit going. Why stop now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, foot on the gas.
I love that.
You need
I love
that time, though.
You
You
need
need that
that.
period of like I was literally just talking to my homegirl and my line sister about that. Like, you are in that season of autopilot, or like, I don't know what is going on, but I'ma just thug it out.
Ride it out right now.
Just like, I'm not happy where I am right now, or I don't even know what's going on, or
I
whatever.
don't-
Just a weird season, and that prepares you for your next takeoff.
Mhm.
No, for real.
So that's probably where you are right now, is that shift of like, okay, you're doing more hostings, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna go up. You just
all
gotta
about
be
that.
patient.
For sure.
Just definitely. I appreciate that.
Of course, of
So,
course.
yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Exciting.
The big one. Not only is she rebellious, she's resourceful. And we have it all here at Carefree
She's a
Black Girl
bastard.
Pod.
Guys,
Guys,
let
so-
me pass around my types real quick.
I'm gonna pass around the bucket. I'm gonna pass around the bucket, okay?
For real.
And real quick, before we get into our favorite segments, I just want to take the time to shout out Revolt Podcast Network. And we
Yes.
just had Revolt Weekend not too long ago.
Yes.
Sorry we couldn't get to you sooner, but shit, we was outside.
Okay.
We was out the fuck
We was
side.
We
outside.
was.
It was a good ass weekend. It was a great time. A lot of information. Like, if y'all not on it, make sure to follow them on social media so you can get the full recap. Shout out to my little shirt or whatnot. Little swag,
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tone, one half of the best black movie review podcast in the world. Craig. This episode of the Blackbusters podcast is brought to you by Amazon Prime. Prime is more than just free shipping. Prime brings you closer to the things you care about today through shopping, streaming, and savings. For example, did you know that you can listen to your favorite podcasts, like ours, through Amazon Music? Yup. You can also watch your favorite movies, like the ones we review on Blackbusters on Amazon Prime Video. Yup. But it doesn't stop there. You can use Prime to get more out of your interests. From purchasing behind-the-scenes books about your favorite movies to listening to soundtracks of your favorite films. Yup, and yup. Whatever you're into, or just getting into, Prime can help you get closer to it. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to sign up. From movies and music to passions and podcasts, it's on Prime.
Okay.
I may or may not have been in the same room that Drewski might have just left from hours before me.
Period.
I'm just saying my connections is good out here. Shout out to Revolt.
You know him.
Me and Drew.
They locked in.
They locked in.
Drewski. Come home. All right, I'm just leaving there. I'm just leaving there.
Come on home.
Come home.
Come on home.
Please.
But enough being nice to men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Getting into the Carefree Black Girl of the Week. So our Carefree Black Girl of the Week this week, y'all, we actually have talked about her before on the show.
We have.
She was a girl to watch.
Yep.
Candy,
Yeah.
that's your girl.
That's my
Yeah, she
girl.
definitely
That's
introduced
your
us.
girl. And
man.
that's my girl too. And that's
Yeah.
our girl.
That's our
we love her.
girl.
Because we
Our
gonna
girl
be
of
at
the
the
week.
motherfucking concert. We're
Damn
talking about no
right.
other than Ambré.
Yes.
Okay, Ambré.
Yes.
We love her.
We
A
do.
talented woman. Like,
Yes.
With the
Hey.
skin,
Yeah.
her skin,
skin.
her locks.
The locks.
her,
Swag.
period.
That's a black queen right
Yeah,
there.
nah. I rock with you.
That's a black.
That's a black queen right there.
She's just so talented. Like, her pen is just wild, and for her to be so young, like, I think that's
Wow.
another thing. Is like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like, you always hear about songwriters or whatever the case may be, and they're older people.
Yeah.
But like
later
now,
on.
like, this wave or like this generation is young people are so fucking talented. Like,
they got it. Yeah, because she plays the guitar. I think she plays the keys too, and she does some other things. So yeah, she does the writing.
She has
and
credits
everything.
on everybody's song, and she's like
all of your
less than
faves.
30. No
Right. And
That's
like
what's up.
you just mentioned her show sold out, so she had to get like a bigger venue, right?
So that's really why she's the Carefree Black Girl of the Week. We got sold out dates, y'all. We sold out dates.
We
So
love
Congrats
that.
to her.
this is like her first headlining tour, and she put it all together. Well, her and her team, shout out to the whole gang, put it together, and there's multiple shows on the list that are sold out as of now. And the tickets maybe just dropped maybe like a week or so ago.
So
The
that's
girls
good. Are going.
The girls are going. They're
going.
buying it. They're
I know
inside.
that's right.
So yeah, I was trying to find tickets and I just kept playing. I was playing Ambré. Like I was like, I'll get them. I mean, I can get these. I went to go one day and those shits was
sold out.
Sold out
so she moved
days.
to a bigger
Rookie
venue
mistake.
in Atlanta, and so we outside.
We outside.
Oh,
with
so
it.
you got
must
you
be
got
an
your
Atlanta
tickets.
thing.
We got
Okay.
Because that same thing happened to Kehlani, like that, and I think Tiana Taylor too.
Yeah, I mean you can't
They underestimated
if
the
you don't
girls.
know. Like
No, for real.
I will say, as like a concert goer and someone who's lived in multiple states, I do appreciate a good Atlanta concert. Like
Yes,
it's a
for
different
sure.
environment. You don't know who they're gonna bring out because it's in Atlanta. Like they can bring out someone in Atlanta, they can bring someone who was just visiting and just happened to be there. Like it's always a great show. So I'm
It be
excited.
seeming like it's their favorite stop.
Yeah,
So,
like
Atlanta is lit.
Pull up, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Atlanta is a party.
So definitely, I would say, she's definitely our Carefree Black Girl. Go listen to her if you haven't. She definitely has some projects out there.
Yes.
It's Ambre. There's like a little apostrophe up there somewhere, but just type it in.
You'll
Just
find
type
her.
it in. You gonna find it, man.
Do
You
your
gonna find
Googles.
it.
Do your Googles.
Do your Googles, but we definitely celebrating you. Salute to you. You are our Carefree Black Girl of the Week.
We love you, girl.
Mobile phone companies say they offer home internet. But if their internet comes from a cell phone network, you should know. It's just phone internet, not home internet. Keep your home up to speed with Cox. Cox internet is faster and has more reliable download speeds than 5G home internet. Cox is the real home internet you're looking for. Based on Cox analysis of Ookla speed test intelligence data Q3 2022 and Cox serviceable areas, visit cox.com/internet for details.
All right, y'all. So, this girl segment, we got a lot to discuss. We got a lot to break down because the girls are fighting. You know what I'm saying? The girls in hip hop right now are just at arms, at their neck. And it's really
No, it's a frenzy.
I wasn't ready.
It's a frenzy, babe.
they are. So I don't know if it's the Mercury retrograde or what, but to bring it back to the beginning, we got Glorilla going up right now with featuring Cardi B on the Tomorrow 2 remix.
Yes, a hit.
Okay, it's a certified hit. Like we're not gonna lie, like the song was hot before, but Cardi B really laid down a fire verse.
Oh my, undeniable.
Like
No, seriously.
fire
That we've
verse.
been waiting for, though.
Yeah.
Like we forgive you for
have
hot
not
shit for
heard
this.
a word from Cardi in a minute, and for this to be how she pops out
I love it.
at our neck.
Like immediately,
Love
I
it.
know other words.
Yes.
No, for real.
Immediately.
She came on the beat already just like going.
Busted.
I was like,
That
oh
nigga
my.
all munching, he gonna eat me like a mango.
Like after bar.
After bar.
It's like, whoa.
After bar.
Long ass
Whoa.
weave, it be tickling my ass crack.
There's plenty to
Like,
say. There's plenty to say.
Biggie could never.
I'm just saying. I am just saying.
Tupac, Jay-Z, their pens do not match.
Nazir, take notes, babe. Take notes.
So, y'all, at the same time, this is really going up. We got Nicki Minaj throwing her remixes to her songs too, and they're not going as hard as this. Unfortunately, honestly,
Right.
I listened to the whole 5 people remix, and I could only listen to that one time. I cannot hear that again and again.
Not
I'm
reaching
sorry.
back for it.
I'm
Not-
sorry. So
Still haven't heard.
And she's a little
No reason
upset.
to click it.
Some tweets are going off. People are liking this, screenshotting that. And now it's the situation. We first got Cardi B going at it with Akbar V, the Queen of Atlanta.
Which
Self-proclaimed
Queen of Atlanta?
Queen of
had
Atlanta.
no idea.
Debatable.
I've been living here
Very
for
much.
years. Not once have I ever.
Yo,
I would
she's
not give
going
it to her,
up. She
not
went
gonna lie,
super
but-
hard.
She can rap, but we're not gonna do all that. Bro.
I give it to her.
Sierra or
She
somebody like
did
a
have the best
Monica.
verse on the remix, I would say, in my opinion. But
Okay, I could give her that. She ate on that remix.
she did. But
She
it's
on a
just
remix.
she just
She
really
on-
came super hard at Cardi B. They're sharing each other's like old videos, old faces, old bodies. And you know, it's getting real personal.
Ciao.
But it doesn't stop there. You know, Akbar, she got her pay suspended. But it doesn't stop there. Now we got JT in the mix.
Jeez Louise.
And that's the part that
Shatavia.
confuses me.
Yeah.
Shatavia, please, you're embarrassing us.
She's a city girl. What is happening right now? First of all, we have to even go
we
back
like
to
you,
the
but not too
live.
much.
She had a live with Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj made her recite like an old diss from her. So it's like
No way.
she
So
is,
from there, you
but
should've
she's
shut
going
the
up
fuck
for
up
Nicki
forever.
in defense, I guess. Or I mean, she's coming after Cardi B too.
So all of these girls are basically coming at Cardi off of their relationship with Nicki.
Yeah, I think JT Ben picked her side. I'm not gonna hold you, right? Because if you watch Carisha Please, Megan said JT didn't turn in her verse for the album. Like they were supposed to be on the project, and JT didn't turn in her verse, but then guess who did get her verse turned in? You get what I'm saying? So not to be messy, but that's, you get what I'm saying? So it's
Not
like you got
surprising.
all of that going on, man. That's corny. That's whack because y'all done gave us bangers together before. So
Yes,
why
they got hits together.
why are we even here? This doesn't even make sense. Like we should be looking forward to more shit from y'all. Sorry, I don't know. That's dumb. But
It's really
that's
weird because
yeah.
the history they do have Cardi B and JT because when JT was in prison, like she really held it down
put
for
the
them.
girls on her back.
She held it down for them, and that's just something that's just evident. Like
When she posted those screenshots of the views, the YouTube views from Twerk, what she had with the girls,
Like
and
27 million.
the rest of the whatever they do in their free time, the difference
Their
was
free time?
the difference was stark.
No,
Like,
definitely.
so why would you even raise your hand to say something bad about Cardi B?
and I'm mad because the tweets. I'm sorry, I could barely read what they were saying. I could not understand.
They should have kept it in the DMs.
No, for real.
They should have kept it
If
in
they
the
got
DMs.
ghostwriters for raps, they need to start having them for tweets. 'Cause
I
need a translator.
Respectfully.
I need a
I was
translator.
trying to comprehend where it's even coming from, but it's just really looking like everybody's coming in the defense of Nicki because now we got Malibu Mitch in the mix.
She was a whole day late though. Like where you come from?
No, Nicki was in
Like,
the group chat like, spread it out, spread it out. y'all.
So it is questionable.
We don't want this bitch to have rest all week. We on her head. We on her head.
Like, literally. Spread
It's
it
real.
out.
It's real life questionable
Bruh.
if she's like really sending them, or if they just feel some
Volunteer.
type of like I have to do this for Nicki. Like it's just something that's just telling them like I have to speak out, and this is me being real type thing. Because why would they do that?
I think it's both.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Because I low-key feel like it is evident there has been a narrative of like Nicki's lapdogs, right? Girls who always, or just people.
Her sons.
Yo,
Like-
those tweets was wild.
Yeah,
Y'all
like
said go
to
fetch.
get on, you have to show love to Nicki. To get on, you have to build a relationship with Nicki, and you have to do all these things.
Gotta be
give
on her dick.
flower, basically. And so I feel like with Cardi acknowledging that and saying like y'all are some fucking lapdogs, that makes the lapdogs upset. Like,
Head
but
dogs gonna
my thing
holler.
is, why would you then go and prove her point? Like. The whole thing to me was dumb, starting from Akbar. Like, why are you?
Exactly.
She literally
What you
texted you, and you brought the text to Twitter. What are we gonna do with that?
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with us. And then y'all was going at it. JT and Cardi was going at it in the DMs, and then both y'all brought it to subtweets. JT, you
Yes.
started subtweeting her first, then she subtweeted you back. Why?
But
like,
yo,
keep
it
it
got,
between y'all.
They want to show, I'm not Cardi's friend. They want to.
Exactly.
Back in the days, they used to have East Coast, West Coast beef.
Yeah.
Now the girls have like Team Nicki, Team not Nicki. Like,
it's crazy.
And
it's
I feel
really
like
weird.
because Nicki started this shit, that when she first came in the game, there wasn't a lot of girls to bully around.
Mm-hmm.
So it was easy to talk that big shit. I'm the one. I'm that bitch. These bitches is number 2. These bitches is losers.
She just had no competition at the time.
Build that big boss persona when there was nobody to big boss around.
Okay.
So now the girls are in here and you want everybody to bend their knee to you. And I mean, okay, like, not too much though. Like, I see that you open the door, but I'm not finna kiss your ass about it for life. And the girls who have an opinion like that she don't like that.
And the girls who don't feel like they want to do all of that, and all of these girls have given Nicki her respect, so I think it's just whack. I just feel like people shouldn't have to be on your dick, and if they have a different of opinion,
24/7?
it shouldn't be, oh my God, we're about to blackball this bitch, Barb's go get her, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go do that. It's like, it's such a, like, it should not be like a thing, like, oh my God, if I go against Nicki, I have something to risk. Like, that's the dumbest shit in the world. There's so much space for everybody to exist these days, and it's played out and it's corny. We have all this camaraderie going on with the girls, and you want to be the one to create that division between everybody in fucking 2022. I think it's the wackest shit ever. Like, as a real music connoisseur, as someone who really loved Nicki Minaj, like, I think that is the wackest shit ever. I don't think that's queen of rap behavior. I think that if you're really the queen of rap, all you have to do is continue to put out hot shit. Cardi put out a hot verse, and we all liked it. If you continue to do that, we will gravitate to you. That's why we like her. That's why we like who we like. All the girls we're gonna mention coming up. Like, all you have to do is be you, and we'll gravitate to you. But you continue to do all of these things to create all of these antics, and it's like, we not buying that shit no more. We not these young girls in high school who just feeding off of Nicki Minaj. Like, you gotta come better than that. Like, we're holding you accountable these days. Fuck that.
Retweet.
Fuck that. Nah, I'm over it. Like, fuck that. Like, fuck that. Like, that shit's corny. The girl shouldn't be fighting. This shit is petty as fuck. What are we talking about?
Seriously.
Cardi and Shorty was really about to link up in New York and fight. Like, the girls was posting in the projects. Like, what are we talking about? This is dumb.
Very
like
dumb.
This is exactly what you're saying is like what Azalia Banks was going on about, because it's like, why are you willing to risk your platform and like what you're even building up for this girl, this Nicki Minaj, who is not going to help you in your career. She's not going to help you
genuinely.
Like, she's going to only help you when it's beneficial to her, of course. But that's just the bottom line. And again, it's like, why is Cardi B even entertaining this? Like, like she said, you're making records and hitting these historical moments, and rap guys are not doing this. And you've been in the game for like less than 5 years or so. Like,
about it.
It's like
The proof is in the
not
pudding.
really above
When you
all
be
that.
authentic, it's the
but
authenticity.
you're coming at, I mean, you're replying. It's like, why is she even wasting her time?
You know.
But
I ain't gonna lie.
at a certain point, you're gonna have to say something. At a certain point, like, because y'all not gonna keep playing me. Is the thing.
It's bullying me.
And
It's real bully behavior.
When
It
1,
is.
2, 3
It's
is
bully
coming at you and trying to make it personal.
You
They're
know
trying
what
to make
the
it
fuck-
And
personal.
Nicki knows that. Nicki knows how to weaponize her barbs. She try to play stupid, but you know what they looking
she
for.
does.
You know what they
Listen.
react to.
Listen, Cardi did the illest shit ever. I think JT had turned her picture, or Nicki had turned her picture to JT, and then Cardi turned her picture to Remy Ma. And I was
This episode is brought to you by Undeniably Dairy. Dairy farmers are more than farmers. They're climate caretakers. They see water as a precious resource. Most farmers recycle water up to 4 times, from chilling the milk to irrigating their crops. And some even use technology to turn manure into renewable energy. To learn more about what dairy farmers are doing to make their farms more sustainable, visit usdairy.com.
waiting for that moment because I was like, that's all you gotta do. Just keep posting pictures of Remy, Little Kim, Megan, like all of these real ass bitches who really fuck with you. Like that was I was like, you got it. Like, what are you gonna do at that point?
I don't remember who said what. I think Nicki or JT might have said something about jail. Wrong thing.
Prison pants.
Prison pants. No. I'm talking about when Cardi came back and said something like it was something in relation to Nicki's husband.
You know what?
I said, "Oh, baby, you should have never opened that can of worms." terms because
you don't want to
walk right into that one.
And
like
the thing
Cardi
is,
was
Cardi
getting their ass
can really
every
get
time.
bitches together
Yes.
though. Like she don't have to practice her tweets or
She got the zingers.
retweet somebody
Yes.
else's tweets. Like she's coming off the hip with them.
Man.
Whereas
Yeah.
Nicki, she's not as sharp.
No.
She's getting up there.
And that's why I don't blame her. Like, but Cardi has never been that type of person where she wasn't going to say something. And I also feel like
and defend
sometimes
herself.
I hate that narrative because it's like celebrities. While I feel like this shit is stupid and like,
Of course.
people are dying in Africa, Kim. Like, be for real.
Yeah,
But I also feel like
We're watching
celebrities
it.
are humans.
Yes,
and I'm not gonna lie, if a bitch keep coming at me, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care who I am. I'm gonna snap
I'm
back.
gonna
That's
react.
just me. That's just where
That's
I'm
facts.
from. That's just how I am.
Give
So
a fuck
I don't
about none of
even
this
fault.
shit.
Yeah, I don't fault Cardi for like talking shit. I could understand where Azalia was coming from on the like these bitches can't even. They haven't even touched the success that you have.
Right.
However, like
Y'all not
I
gonna
think I
bully
agree
me.
more so when Azalia was saying like the girls who are trying to come at like Nicki's defense or whatever the case may be. Think about if Nicki would do the same thing for you. Like
Exactly.
that is
Whatever
my
talent
She's very
show
quiet right now.
discrepancies
Yes,
you're
I
having.
love Jontavia.
She's
I
very
love
quiet.
City Girls, but
Whatever's
it's like
going on at the
you're
local open
embarrassing
mic.
me, sister.
I wonder what that group chat is like,
wouldn't.
bruh.
Dead
Young
ass.
Miami was like 50 minutes later, like I just
I was
woke up.
Whatever
Like, what the fuck?
bake
And this is what I
sales
gotta
you're
say.
performing at,
LOL.
Nikki
What,
wouldn't show up.
girl?
Nothing. Like
Yo,
be for
whatever
real.
I just don't want the
Community center
girls to
ribbon
fight. I know
cutting,
the girls are fighting.
or
I don't want them to
cook
fight.
out.
You know,
book that. She wouldn't
Said
come.
whatever cook out your book.
She
that.
wouldn't come
She's
and
not.
defend you at whatever cookout you were booked at,
not
or
coming.
whatever
She's not.
library
Unless
grand
you got the
opening
same
you have
wig
to
as
be
her,
at.
and you're gonna be matching. You're gonna have matching.
She
outfits.
wouldn't help you
No.
on your SoundCloud views or whatever the girls do. She wouldn't help.
And she shouldn't, honestly, because it's not like it's not smart. All of y'all are fucking up relationships. Y'all are fucking up money. Y'all are fucking up
But
deals
no.
off of petty ass dumb ass
Nicki
drama.
does this shit on purpose, picking the girls who she wants around her. You're picking the girls that really are not gonna give you any talk back. They're not gonna give you any competition. They're not really giving you any. Who are these girls? And she wants to flip it as her being like, oh, I'm giving the little guy a chance. I'm giving the underdogs. You would never get on the track with Doja and really go bar for bar.
Ever.
You would never get on the track with Megan and really go bar for bar. You wouldn't give Lotto that same. You want to deal with these hand-me-down talent showcase girls.
It's unfortunate.
we
It's
don't want the girls to
unfortunate.
fight. We don't want them to fight. You know who don't be fighting with nobody for real, for real? She had a few. Did y'all watch the BET Awards?
Yeah.
Did
Okay,
y'all
the
see?
looks was fire.
Yes.
were.
Speaking of looks, can we get into Nika's real quick? I just peeped. Did you peep?
It's
She got
spooky
the
season.
Right,
I love
Get
spooky
into Nika
season,
look real
so-
quick.
I know that's right. We love
If
a
you
good
listening,
theme.
she got on this little orange and black little Halloween top. You know, it's
Yeah,
cute, real
giving
spooky
pumpkin.
signs.
You
Yeah.
know, YouTube or whatever.
Pumpkin spice.
Sorry, you know. But yes,
looks was
man,
good
the
and
looks
bad,
was
but
good.
they-
I'm loving Remy Ma's look.
Remy Ma's look was good.
With a green.
I
Yes.
was literally just saying she's one of my faves.
That's my baby.
But Remy always eats. Like, that's one thing nobody can ever take from Remy is that Remy, that's a gorgeous woman.
Oh,
like,
she is
oh
gorgeous.
my gosh, that woman is gorgeous, and she could put on a look. Like, her
And
stylist
she can rap her ass off.
can.
And she married a papoose.
Yeah, that alone is definitely miraculous because I don't know. Yeah, man.
She
I
probably
really
just
like,
tucks him in her Tim boot every night.
Literally. Y'all know who ate, though? Who really ate?
Who?
Yeah.
Trina.
There we go. I was about to say.
Florida popping out.
Uh,
Go ahead.
Definitely the Florida. I love Trina bad. I've always
Yes.
loved Trina bad.
Most-
like,
How can you
Wasn't
not?
nobody doing it like her.
How can
Ever.
you not?
so she deserved that. I Am Hip Hop Award. She deserved that.
And
Yes, she
Remy
did.
was right there on stage,
Giving
presenting
it to
her award. I thought that
her.
was so nice to see, especially in a time where the girls are fighting, like we just said.
Yeah, that's
that was
good.
refreshing as fuck.
That's a
Real
point.
queen shit, real boss shit. Like,
Take notes now. I loved it. I was just really happy for Trina to get some recognition because she isn't one of those girls who's making a lot of noise, you know, as far as like being fighty and catty with the girls. It's like she'll just hop on the track. She, you know, she hopped on that Bitch from the South remix with Lotto. You know, she just hopped on the track recently with some new girls. Like Trina is always showing love, and for her, she's been in the game 20 plus years. Like I don't think people really realize that. And quiet as kept, she is semi like a blueprint to some of these girls out here who's coming out here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like the JTs, the City Girls, anybody else. Like how can you not, you know, be our age and not have some type of influence of Trina? Like, you know, she really is the baddest bitch. Like she coined that phrase. Like, so for her to just get that recognition, I thought it was really, really dope. I don't care who it came from. Like it needed to be done. Like, you know what I mean? Like she needed that because she's been out here, and to be a woman 20 plus years in the game, like still out here. Like if Trina was to do a show in Atlanta, I'm popping up. Like you get what I'm saying?
I'm there.
So
it would not be a flop. It would not be a flop.
So for her to have that same energy down the years, and she don't have to release another motherfucking song if she don't want to. Like I'll be totally happy with her discography of what she got now.
Serious.
You know what I mean? So I think it just says a lot. She's dropped a lot of albums, and again, I'm just happy that she got her recognition, and I hope that she continues to get her flowers while she's here to you know, smell them, because that's important. Like a Southern woman from Miami, like you know what I mean? Like, and she's so like the non like typical girl. Like she's the baddest bitch. She's raunchy. She's this. She's that. She's I'm gonna fuck on your daddy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I love that. So like shout out to her. Yeah, shout out to
Candy. I'm really glad you said that. Like that really made me think. Like they don't really put her name in that legend conversation.
I was just gonna
and that be pissing me off.
No,
and she really, if not her, then who?
Because Trina's in my top 5. I don't
Easily,
care. Like,
I have to put her.
Trina's hella fucking talented. Not only is Trina super fucking talented, but like you said, she's been in the game for 20 plus years. Her shit is still good. Receipts is, I think, is like her last single, fire ass song. Like Trina, and then Trina also is that kind of person where she just is
likable.
Yes, and she doesn't give a fuck. I think that's really what I love about Trina, is that Trina does not care to entertain the bullshit. She doesn't care about the drama, but she also isn't going to like keep explaining herself or trying to prove a point or any. She's been the baddest bitch. She is the baddest bitch. She doesn't explain why she's the baddest bitch. You just need to accept the fact that she's the baddest bitch.
Right.
And she has a catalog that like it's evident of who she is. So
But she did the
Exactly.
verses.
That's what I was about to say at the verses. I was like, I have to give it to Eve, but no.
I was like, no, Trina
immediately.
And I love Eve. Like,
Ignore her, but you got swept up with a broom, baby. Like that's just because
You had to
she brought out the
Eve
hit. She
fans
brought
to
out
know
the
them
hit.
Eve songs. You had to just be alive to have a Trina moment.
and I wasn't even alive. You fucking knew it.
Come on, you came out the womb knowing who the baddest
that's
bitch.
what I'm saying. But that's why she deserves that award. And like, I think she has records that are going to last long. That like that Look Back at Me, that wasn't like no real ass official single. Like, but everybody knows it. Like, I'm pretty sure if I was to drop it at a homecoming party at yours, the girls are gonna go crazy. Like, and that's generations down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Big like
exactly.
Hope you
get what I'm saying? Like, so shout out
We was
to
in
Trina.
middle school. They should have locked us up.
Wait.
We knew that shit from front to back.
Here we go. Who hurt you?
Yo.
You were literally
Now,
a
like,
sixth grader. Here we go. What
Not
are you
Trina
talking
Beyonce.
Yo.
Trina Beyonce. Trina's just
Beyonce.
that girl.
So-
And not even just her catalog, like her style.
Yes.
Like
Everybody's
It's
uncle
literally
had a Trina
continuing to
poster.
go.
Everybody's uncle had a Trina poster.
As they should.
Like, nobody was doing it like her.
The
She's the
Diamond
baddest
Princess.
bitch.
The diamond. Yes.
Like,
We
really
love
putting
it.
on for the South, too.
For real.
Like,
The
we
South
can talk
got
all
something
day
to
about
say.
Trina.
Yeah.
We really
love
could.
you.
No, we love that.
We love you.
We
You
love you,
deserve your
Trina.
own award, baby.
Mobile phone companies say they offer home internet. But if their internet comes from a cell phone network, you should know. It's just phone internet, not home internet. Keep your home up to speed with Cox. Cox internet is faster and has more reliable download speeds than 5G home internet. Cox is the real home internet you're looking for. Based on Cox analysis of Ookla speed test intelligence data Q3 2022 and Cox serviceable areas, visit cox.com/internet for details.
All right, so despite all the drama in female rap, we also have some female artists in the rap game who took on some other awards at the BET Hip Hop Awards. Of course, we still got to give it up for Glorilla. She is just really going up right now. And she won Best Breakthrough Artist at the award shows.
Let's go.
Right now,
Kudos to her. She's already winning awards, already breaking records. So we definitely have to shine a light on just her success right now.
She had a good performance,
Despite
by the way.
the BS.
Sorry, I was about to say she had a really good performance, by the way. It was really, really cute. So shout out to her.
She's lit.
She was giving choreo. Like, she was like giving. I kind of wasn't expecting that. I'm like,
the
I don't.
fits.
You know what I mean? Like,
She made them herself in her grandmama basement. Yeah, it was giving that vibe.
That was cute though.
It was beautiful. I loved it, but it was definitely giving that like country girl, big bread. Like this is how I would do it. This is how I always imagine myself popping my shit out of Memphis. Like she probably had this in her head for years.
I believe it.
So it was so good to like see it. Like she's so relatable. Like it's,
no, for sure.
Seeing her is kind of like how everybody felt when Cardi B first broke out.
Exactly.
And that's how I feel for real.
Authentic.
It's authentic. You want to see her win because she looks so much like a girl you know.
And like, I'm like, I see why y'all get along. Like, for me, I'm like, I see why y'all get along.
They be calling each other cousin. I think that's so cute.
You're not wrong.
You know, so shout out to her. Sorry, Nika, I just had to, drop that in there. I'm like, that's important.
point.
Like,
no, that's totally important.
She came with the choreo and everything. I was like, let's go.
It's still a hit. It's still a hit from the summer. It's still a hit. And then also we have to give it up for Lotto. She won Best Song
of
for Big Energy Song of the Year.
Yeah.
Big Energy. Best song.
Got that big.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's one reason. Why Kodak Black is a little upset. You guys seen his comments?
Yes.
So
what
he pretty much commented that this song shouldn't have won. It shouldn't have won, and that the Hip Hop Awards was totally just focused on women empowerment, and then went ahead and said that Lotto is a frappuccino.
Yeah,
and a hating ass mutt bitch. Don't forget that part.
What?
Give it to this hating ass mutt bitch. I said niggas just throwing words together. Niggas just throwing words together now.
He has it out for her.
He has it out for her.
Now, the song in question that he thought should have won, his song Super Gremlin. Now,
talk about it.
I could.
Super Gremlin was not a flop.
It was, and it was better than Big Energy.
And it was better than Big Energy.
Yeah, it was. As far as the hip hop song, it was definitely a hip hop song. Big Energy is definitely a pop song.
That's a good point too, Neek. That's a good point too, Neek, because she said it herself.
So here's the
you're
thing.
0-2, baby.
Here's the thing. If we take a look at history, right? Where, if you're going out, let's not talk about the clubs. Where else do you hear Super Gremlin?
TikTok.
Okay, that's one place.
People's
but where else
cars.
am I gonna? Okay,
Everybody.
I do hear it out. I hear it out.
That's fine. Now talk about Big Energy. Y'all not gonna tell me that y'all wasn't hearing it in multiple places. Exactly.
Movies,
so let's talk about
Starbucks and retail.
So if we're gonna like break it down, do I think Super Gremlin was a great song, and does it have some run for it? Absolutely. But this song has charted. It has Billboard hits. Mariah Carey done hopped on the remix. Like, y'all are tripping
And
if y'all don't think that that's not gonna make it win and all. And that's fine. But that's the game, and that's the music game at all. Period. Like, niggas
And
is
so
moving
she should be
strategically.
rewarded for that at the Billboard Awards, at the AMA, and at the BET when it's Hip Hop Award, not even just the BET Awards.
Debatable. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Keep going. I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying these are the things that people are going to say, right? And so regardless, I don't appreciate how Kodak came at Shorty.
Yeah,
exactly. Even if you want to feel that way,
he's wrong for that.
Right.
That's the issue, really.
Come on.
He's really coming at her totally hard. He's already had beef from like when they was dropping the song off her album, and it was just allegations there. So like,
and
he
Kodak
already
just in
kind of has it
general.
out for her, and it's just sad to see.
Yeah.
He already doesn't have the best track record with women.
No.
And
No.
so for you to be
Exactly.
online calling somebody a mutt at all of all things,
You just apologized to P&B Rock's girlfriend not too long ago, and then that happened. So I'm like, come on, bro. Like, where we really at with it?
Harassing
like,
Young M.A.
Yeah,
harassing Young Miami. But just for reference, I do, because I had to I had to remember who was nominated for this Song of the Year because Big Energy as Song of the Year is crazy. Yeah. But it's FNF. First Class, the Jack Harlow song. I put you in first class.
I hate that
Hot
song.
Shit, which we already know that's not Song of the Year. Super Gremlin, Wait for You, and Way Too Sexy. Now, out of this list, I don't see. Well, FNF is the youngest, but if we're talking about like the most hot song, I would honestly probably give it to Wait for You out of this category.
I'm not
However,
mad at that.
I could see the argument that Wait for You isn't the most hip hop song.
Boom.
But I just
Wait for You actually did just break a record of being the longest standing first single in the hip hop category.
Some bullshit.
Like something cool like that. Like it's been at #1 the most consecutive weeks of any other hip hop.
But that's definitely not a hip hop record. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Big Energy.
It had more bars than Big Energy.
I mean,
I would agree.
listen,
Now
it's debatable.
It's my love for my grandmother make me gentle when I care for you. Like Future Vandross got off.
Listen,
but Super Gremlin, in my opinion, and I love that whole album. I Never Liked You. That's too much being nice to men. But I love that whole album. But Super Gremlin had the year in the. If we're talking about Song of the Year, if we're talking about culturally, TikToks, niggas playing it in their car, like we talking about, we see it in everyday life. We don't have to go to Forever 21 to hear it. We don't have to go like. It was popping.
Listen, I'm not mad at that. Like I said, it's debatable. I'm just bringing what people would argue. For me, I don't really give a fuck who wins. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Everything was a bird.
Ran into the window.
I'm sorry.
That was insane.
And then exactly.
Okay, we just got to go to the next person. We just gonna go for
Is that
I hope the bird is okay.
He's dead. He's dead. No, keep this shit rolling.
yes, we know.
Keep this shit rolling.
It's dead.
So we could definitely go back and forth and question if the award shows got it right, but we can't all agree that Kodak Black really he went left with his comments about Lotto, and another person who's just going totally left is Kanye West. Kanye West, he has some comments to say about Lizzo, talking about America is praising her for being unhealthy. That just really doesn't make sense because who can play the flute, twerk, and dance and rap all her lyrics?
Kanye is reaching for straws at this point. If you are trying to come at Lizzo, who ain't even like doing nothing right now, she is minding her business.
She's on
tour.
tour.
Just got some random ass flute, some artifact flute somewhere. They just had her play like. He's reaching for straws. I wish that we as a collective would ignore him and just pray for him. Like, we should just all ignore this man. He be doing all of these things to get a rile out of us. Like, and the more it works, the more that he's going to do it. So, I don't know. I know that there's some underlying issues there, and I need him to get the help that he needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs that. He needs some support of people around him, not yes people. I don't know if it's yes women, yes men, whoever it is. Yes, but thems, whatever. Like, he needs help. And we need to not react to him and act like he doesn't exist and just pray for him till he shows he's better than that. Because what are you doing?
It's just becoming harder and harder to support Kanye. Like, it's really hard. And I know we need to like support him in a way of like, okay, you need to get help right now. You need to really calm down. But at the same time, we don't support anything he's talking about. Like, from coming at people sideways to like
him or Kodak, neither one of them.
White Lives Matter shirt, him trying to run for office. It's just all a joke.
Theatrics.
And it's just very like alarming, like, because who knows what's gonna happen next?
Yeah, literally. That's my thing. Is like, if he's willing to go this far and during this age where he knows what the media can do, he knows his influence, he knows whether he's trolling or not, what risk he's putting him and the black community at. Like, you're embarrassing us.
Yeah,
like,
definitely
at
high
one
profile.
point, yeah, like, you was talking about folks embarrassing you. Like, now you're embarrassing us. And it's like, I understand that there is definitely some underlying issues there, but I think that more than anything right now, he kind of has control over what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Right.
And it's just like, again, I don't know. We have to just act like this man does not exist. And I don't know how we get the whole world on that page.
Yeah.
Or at least most of
it's
us.
gonna be that easy though. Or just like
I know.
It's with him. It's a special subject because, like you said, he does have those mental problems, but we can't let that be the crutch.
No.
It can't be the end all be all. He knows what he's doing, and I think what he does is try to like mess with the matrix. He knows that really he's in this shit deeper than a lot of niggas as far as entertainment. He's in the entertainment shit. So he knows that a lot of this shit is a facade. So he does stuff to play with the facade, but for us, we know how important media is to normal people, commoners, the people that he's trying to feed it into. So it's like, bruh, chill out with that shit. Cause you're, like you said, embarrassing us on that platform. But then also his view kind of sometimes is like, why do we need to, why is it always this attitude of like, convert to the masses, or like, you know, we don't want to look bad, or you embarrassing the black folks, like we gotta be appeasing to the white folks type deal. Like
to the black folks though,
that's where his mind is at, but it's also, he also needs to realize it's all harmful. It's a way to go about it, and he needs help figuring out that way, and nobody is trying to help him, which is the problem.
That's the part that I agree with. I feel like, because I don't know, I don't know if like ignoring him is the best solution, only for the simple fact of like, the whole what he's surrounded by is people who are trying to basically put him in a position where he's in a conservatorship and he has no control over his money. So I feel like if we like, okay, we gonna ignore him and don't listen to shit he say, then when shit does start to go down with the Kardashians and whoever else is around him who are trying to like basically lock this man up without locking him up, like then he's not gonna be able to really speak for herself in the same way that Britney was. Like, we let Britney going through it, we just gonna let her be great, and then boom, she was in a conservatorship, boom, it's like this whole free Britney thing, and it's like she's not able to even speak for herself, she can't even post for herself. Like, we don't want him to get to that point, but I do feel like the things that he is saying are very fucking problematic. I feel like this like habit of mentioning Lizzo every time we're talking about unhealthiness or fat people or whatever the case may be, like, shut up. Like, this Aries Spears does it, and now Kanye's doing it. It's like, why do we have to keep having this fucking conversation, one? But two, why do we keep having to have it at the expense of Lizzo? Like, Lizzo is literally minding her fucking business. So I feel like what he's doing is problematic. Even the whole White Lives Matter thing is problematic because, like, you're just at that point, you're just trying to like cause a moment. You're trying to cause ruckus. I think that he does that very well. He plays on trying to get the attention on him. But I don't know. I toy between that of like, okay, do we ignore him and let him like basically succumb to all the people who are trying to attack him anyway? Right. Or do we keep telling him like, listen, you need to get help. 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 And he just continues to say, well, I don't care. I'm different. I got this going on. Like, I have this viewpoint and my opinion is different. It's just...
But I don't know. So like, I agree with you, right? And I see where everyone's coming from. Right. My thing is like, if we can't get this man to control some of the things that he's saying into the media, if he doesn't have someone to even guide him there, who the hell finna guide him in the money wise? Who finna guide him? Who he finna trust with his money? And like, that's why I'm like, I want him to get the help that he needs, but it's like, at some point, if like the media knows what they want to put attention to, if the media decides to not put attention to Kanye and his antics, he's gonna either try to go about it a certain way or he's gonna shut the fuck up. It's like a class clown. When you stop paying attention to the class clown, he shuts the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right? And I want Kanye to get the help, but it's just like, again, if he doesn't have someone around to keep him in check about his actions and what he's doing now, who the fuck are we, who can we get him to like trust? And I want him to find somebody that can do that for him, because he needs that. He needs that medium.
Right.
He needs somebody to be that middleman between you. Like, he shouldn't have access to a phone and be able to just log in and say whatever the hell he wants and uploads things to Instagram. He shouldn't be able to do that. I think that, so whoever that person is going to be for that man, that's going to be the person that's going to save Kanye. That's going to be the person that's going to be able to meet our point. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, he needs that. I
think Kanye is kind of in the point of like, he doesn't want that liaison. He needs it. He needs it bad, but he doesn't. He's not at that point. That's because he be having these lash outs or these outbursts with the people who he thinks are, or he deems important to you. Like, you be talking crazy to them, like those text messages that leak, like how he be talking to his friends and the things that he says. You can tell that it's crazy, right? Especially for them texts that he sent Diddy.
It's hard.
After he made that whole big speech about Diddy and how much he appreciates Diddy and loves Diddy, but for him to have that talking to him like that, when you can tell that Diddy was kind of trying to reach out to help.
Of course.
It's something going on with him for sure. I also think that, back to like the toying with the Matrix shit, and back to what you were saying about the conservatorship, maybe he's doing those things to try to get as much space between him and the Kardashians as possible. What if he's, and this is something I literally just came up with on this couch, but what if he is like doing distasteful things to make their image, like they want to have less and less content, like, oh, how can we bring Kanye back, or how can we they don't want him around. They wouldn't want his image with their image, so maybe he's doing that stuff on purpose and it's just magnified because of who he is.
I don't know. Whatever it is,
it's crazy.
I just think that we all agree that we gonna pray for this man. He need to come to Jesus moment, right? And we definitely want him to get the help that he needs, and hopefully we don't have to talk about him in this light too much longer, because we want everyone to be healthy, especially mentally. That's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, more than anything, if you don't have good mental health, you really cannot, prosper to the best of your own ability. So please,
it's important.
Everybody,
we're keeping this on a high note, of course. We're going to end this on a high note. We talked a lot about some things, but let's give it up for Keke Palmer.
Yes.
One time for Keke. One time for our girl Keke.
Yes.
Keke. She's starting her own network called KeyTV.
Yes.
And she's calling for content creators, people behind the scenes. And it's just just awesome to see where she's come from. Like Trina, she's been in the game for over 20 years.
Ooh,
so
wow.
she knows a little something about production and media and all the things. So
oh my God.
This is a good move for her.
I really enjoyed, like, in her introduction video, how she introduced herself as a brand. Like, this is Keke Palmer, the brand that I built, and I'm like, I like that. Because the brand is brolic. It's strong indeed. You gotta feed the brand
in all avenues.
You got to.
In all avenues.
So we love you, Keke. We know you're going to go up. You're going to be successful. And we're going to be waiting for the next piece of content that you got coming out.
It's going to be on KeyTV.
Mobile phone companies say they offer home internet. But if their internet comes from a cell phone network, you should know. It's just phone internet, not home internet. Keep your home up to speed with Cox. Cox Internet is faster and has more reliable download speeds than 5G home internet. Cox is the real home internet you're looking for. Based on Cox analysis of Ookla speed test intelligence data Q3 2022 and Cox serviceable areas, visit cox.com/internet for details.
Now there's been so many hot tracks, so many bops, and y'all know this is my favorite segment. So we're gonna, talk about the new songs, the new drops, and figure out if they're hot, if they're not, if they're bops, or if they're not. Starting with Bree Runway's "That Girl." Have y'all listened? What do y'all think? Is it a bop? Is it not? What is it giving?
I love Bree Runway.
It's definitely a bop.
It's totally a bop.
She brings
Okay,
it
good.
every time.
Every time.
With the looks, with the music, the creativity. Like, I think we've been quiet on her for a minute, like paying attention to other people, but no, she's like here to stay.
Yeah.
She's a fashion girl.
Yes.
And I think that's so important. Like, she's in that bag for real.
Yeah.
She has a good sound. I think that I appreciate that she's sticking to her sound. Like, that's what makes her unique. Like, and that's what's just gonna obviously, like, because there is so much heat out, you know what I'm saying? So for her to just stick to that sound, and it's a good one, and we appreciate it. It's like, keep doing you, mama. Yeah. It's original.
She brings the original music every time.
I love it, you know? So I appreciate that. So I definitely say it's a bop. Y'all say it's a bop too. Yeah.
I say only drops bops.
Certified bop.
Yeah,
I think she's so going to what you said, Nicki. I think because she's so consistent, like people forget that she drops bops, like that she's actually hella fucking talented because it's just bop after bop after bop to where it's like, okay, we expect it to be hot,
Right.
So obviously it's a bop. Like it's Bree fucking Runway. Like
Come on.
be for real. We don't even need to stay on that for too long. Now we can move on to, have y'all heard Telfie by Maya the Dawn?
Oh, yes.
Taking TikTok
I'm
by
rocking with it.
storm.
I'm rocking
What do y'all
with
think?
it. I'm rocking with it. It's hard.
I love it. Talk your shit.
Love
Pop your
it.
shit.
Love it.
Like, who else? I think somebody was joking earlier, but like, who else is going to give it to us? It's not going to be
for
Biggie.
real.
It's not going to be Pac. It's not going to be all these other niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
love
yes,
it.
get in that selfie. Like, talk
in my
your
bag.
shit.
I'm in my Telfie.
Yeah, like,
Yes,
I
get in
love
your
it.
bag.
So I hope
like
somebody hops on the remix today.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
I think it's a
Yeah.
bop. What you think?
I fuck with it so heavy. I don't even want it to have a remix.
Ooh, I'm not mad
I
at
don't want it to have
that
a
either.
remix. I want her to just keep pushing her shit. I love her look. I look like she's so pretty, and it's just like, it's just so refreshing to see her. Like, wow,
Yes.
like it's giving Girl Next Door.
Yes.
But it's like, it's her authenticity. Everything's cute. I love the song. It's 10 out of 10.
I
10 out
agree.
of 10. I totally
Maya
agree
the
too.
Dawn, yeah, I like it. I think she's definitely, she got my attention.
Yeah.
Like, you know
Carving
what I'm
her
saying?
lane. Carving her lane.
Yeah, I like it. So I'm curious to see what else she got. I think it's a bop. I got it in my Serato.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got it in my Serato. I don't know. I feel like y'all like it. When y'all say it's a bop,
me.
it
It's a
goes
bop
in
for
the
me.
Serato. Exactly.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
It's a bop first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Check
I like
that
it.
out.
I think it's hot. I think I'm also curious to see because I've seen a lot of support from Monaleo with the song from a lot of different artists, but like Monaleo has really been pushing it on TikTok. Like she made a video with
that.
it, and she's really supporting the song. I think the song is hard, just
song
even
is
without
hard.
her.
Yeah,
but when
absolutely.
you brought up,
Yeah.
or maybe it was Candy, somebody brought up like a remix.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see Monaleo on that remix, or just them together collabing on something,
something.
because I think they would really like their two styles and two voices and tones. I think would
I
go
can see
really,
it.
really good on a song. But so we say Telfie is a bop.
Bop.
In unison.
Bop
It's a bop.
Well, this next one we already know is a pop. Shabuya
Shot
by
Shabuya, bro. Hey.
Aliza, Gloss Up, and K Carbon, and Hit Kid as well produced.
Yeah,
So
shout
what
out to
y'all-
Hit Kid.
What y'all think?
Yo, that shit is a banger. Like,
Yeah.
I love it. Like, it's so cute. Like, who, I don't know who coming up in the studio with this shit, but like, keep going. Like, I love it. Like, and I love that the girls love it. And like, not to give the boys nothing, but like, it's kind of cool to even see the boys liking it too, like all the ratchet shit. So like, I think it just makes it even better because it's super authentic. Like, we keep bringing up that authenticity. So like, I don't know, that shit is a bop. I be playing the fuck out of it. I hope it goes
Me
platinum.
too.
I really
go
like
diamond in
their,
this house.
Okay.
I really like their individual like personalities just popping out, and like they're just really just showing their own bars and like their styles, and then just coming together even without Glorilla. Like it's fire.
It's still good.
It's
Literally
fire.
fun.
Like I want them all to succeed. Like honestly,
Same.
honestly.
I love this song. I think it's hard. I think it's also very interesting or good because it really it takes the play off like Shabuya, but it actually introduces them. Like they really show, okay, I'm Carbon, run through his wallet. Like literally,
my
they're that kind
the
of giving you a little bit more about who they are, what they're interested in, like what their different styles are together, because we love them all as a collective. So I love it. K Carbon is my fave. I love K Carbon bad. I love her bad. I love her so bad. Like,
I'm Team Slime.
that's fair.
They trying to be Slime.
Yeah.
I said Elisa is a close second.
It's like picking your favorite Bratz doll. Like they all are the best at different things. Like, I fuck with them all.
I love them, but K Carbon is my fave. But it's a bop. We know Shibuya is a bop. We don't even need to get into it.
Okay, we 3 for 3 so far.
Yeah. We're waiting on the next track, ladies. Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready, just drop a whole nother project if you want to. Like, if you want, you can just keep doing it. The videos are cute too. Like, just keep coming with it. Fire.
But speaking of projects, so young Baby Tate dropped Mani Petty, and on that track, or within her singles, she also did a remix of Slut Him Out, or
Slut Him Out again
with Cali.
With Big Cali.
What do y'all think? Is it a bop? Is it a nod?
I mean, it be stuck in my head sometimes. And I like Callie's part because I like how she like flipped the script a little bit.
Me too. I think it's a bop. I don't think that it's a bop that's currently like maybe heavy in rotation with the masses. Like, I think if you came across it, if you're familiar, like, you know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, if you know, one of those type of tracks, because I like it. It's cute. Like, I would throw it in the mix. I would play it if I'm out, like at an event type shit.
I agree.
You know?
I wouldn't say it's a song that I'm running to play, but it's a decent song. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Baby Tate hasn't been keeping my attention really lately, but she's still delivering. Like, she's still doing what she needs to do. I think maybe just me personally, I'm on a different, like, style wave right now, because I said the same thing about Beyonce. I was all on Renaissance, and I still haven't had my Renaissance moment. So I think that's just probably where I am with the song. But I don't think it's bad. I think it's a vibe.
Yeah, no, we're still praying for you about that. But as far as staying on topic with Tate, Baby Tate, and not like Queen Beyonce, but Tate's been going for it. I really appreciate the whole rollout of her Mani Petty project. I really fuck with the rollout. I really fuck with the looks. Like, Tate's always been a top tier in the looks department. And coming up with the looks and just how things come together. So I fuck with seeing that. And I mean, the Slut 'Em Out remix is very cute.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's hard. I think even with me not being super, like, interested in but like super captivated. That's the word I'm looking for. By what Tate's doing right now. Yeah, like, but I still see her doing her shit. Like, she'll literally, I've watched her be on TikTok live and just go through beats that she sent and freestyle, like, off the top of her damn head. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, that's the level of talent that she has. So I agree. I think she's doing her shit.
Talented. Definitely talented.
It's a vibe.
Tate and talented.
Okay.
Make that about Tate.
The Tate.
I put the Tate and talented. Bitches is slow. They challenging.
Ooh.
I didn't like. You know how she be. You know how she putting it together.
Oh,
you need your 10%. That's your credit.
Okay. Listen, y'all don't even gotta do nothing. Just let me in your section. Ting.
I'm just fucking crying.
I'll be in there scaring the bitches. Don't let me in your section. But no, keep going.
Shut up.
Brother,
please. So we saying it's a bop?
Yeah,
it's a bop. Okay, I think it's a bop.
Just say it's more of a bop than it's not.
Yeah,
I don't have a bop than it's not.
Absolutely,
I would agree.
It's a bop.
Many
like
life lessons.
Mobile phone companies say they offer home internet. But if their internet comes from a cell phone network, you should know. It's just phone internet, not home internet. Keep your home up to speed with Cox. Cox internet is faster and has more reliable download speeds than 5G home internet. Cox is the real home internet you're looking for. Based on Cox analysis of Ookla speed test intelligence data Q3 2022 and Cox serviceable areas, visit cox.com/internet for details.
Wait, speaking of life lessons, like Big Dot just said, we do want to get into this Get Free segment. You know, fall did just come upon us technically, and we know that means that it's getting cold outside. You see us, we got on damn hoodies and long sleeves and sweats and all of that good stuff. So with that being said, you know, the holidays are coming around, and with the holidays, it can get a little sticky. You know what I'm saying? You know how sticky it can get. And what we want to do is try to make it not as sticky as possible. We want y'all to create some boundaries for yourself, whatever that means for you. If you know you got a crazy cousin that be coming around, gonna ask you some crazy questions, prepare yourself for that. Tell people no. Don't be afraid to tell people no. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's your family, whether that's your friends. Like, I think what we have to do is learn how to communicate and not feel bad about that. I think sometimes we get so much anxiety behind communicating and we don't know how other people are going to react. But that's the beauty behind communication, right? If you communicate, now at least you've expressed yourself. It's the other person's job to express themselves a certain way. And you just have to, you know, be prepared in that and trust yourself to know that you're going to be able to handle that situation okay. It is okay. It is okay. Set those boundaries. Don't let nobody piss you off. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all like to have fun around the holidays?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was really thinking about this topic. Honestly, I feel like my family does a good job at holding boundaries during the holidays for sure.
It's
I feel like we
important.
really do come together and really know the importance of family. So I'm very appreciative of that because I know a lot of people don't have that. They can't just come home and it's just like, da 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 da. I mean, I'm not gonna say they don't ask a lot of questions. There's a lot of questioning happening.
There's a lot of questions.
And you know, you laugh off what you want to laugh off, and then you answer what you want to answer. So it is what it is. But I can really appreciate my family for that.
That's
good. No, that's right.
That's important, man.
I'm ready for Christmas, honestly.
I'm ready for Thanksgiving because you know the food.
Thanksgiving.
I'm ready for a low vibrational plate.
Oh, dead
ain't no low take what they give me. I don't know about
to the ground level of vibration.
Not at my house.
That's the level. But I love Christmas because Christmas is just like
you get gifts,
like
Kiana.
No,
you get gifts.
See, that's not why.
Nothing like a good. Here you go.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's that good.
But it's like
language.
the season. Like y'all know, when Christmas comes, it's a whole different vibe and energy.
Yes.
Like it's just so loving and like
it's merry. It's supposed to be like, you know, you got the Christmas carols, the lights, you know,
very
just
festive.
the thought of like just
it.
festivity. And I feel like don't be afraid to like break your own norm. Like get free. Like don't follow the rules. Like it's okay
make
to
your
like
own tradition.
Yeah, make your own traditions.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you have to just follow all the things that we've been taught. Like we've been doing our own thing for Thanksgiving for the longest. Like, you know, we're even considering like instead of buying gifts, like why don't we go experience something? I know a lot of people are like doing things with their family if they're fortunate enough to like do like a Disney World or just some fly shit like that. So it's like, you know, regardless of your situation, I feel like you should find a way to celebrate yourself, get free, and find a way to just celebrate yourself. Like don't wait on nobody else to celebrate you. Like, you know what's going on. It's your life. It's your world. Like, fuck that. Like, for real. Like, that's my attitude for everything, because I feel like if you can find that bliss in that, like, you can find a way to really be happy. Like, even in the most fucked up situation. You know what I mean? And I know, like, that takes a lot of sometimes mental gymnastics, but, like, if you can find that, you'll be free in your own way, and you'll be thankful for whatever little space of freeness that is to you. So,
that's right.
I don't know. I think that you should get there. Like,
a word? Was it not a word?
You know.
We open with the word.
With the word. We about to close with the word. And I think that we should all also focus on, you know, making sure that we're looking back on our goals, like what we set. I know, like, we don't have to be hard on ourselves. Like, it's weird times. Like, things transition. Everything's not going to go as planned, but don't be out here without a plan. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, that's just one other thing. So, you know, plan, think ahead. It's October, like, at this point, like, we're damn near in January. Like, you know, start thinking about
intentional. Just
exactly what you talked about. Be intentional. Like, know what you want to do.
No, literally.
When you think about it, and it's like chess. It's like, and that's why I want to learn how to play chess so bad.
What the fuck?
No, for real, because
like
you have
chess.
to three.
I mean, I don't know how to play it, but like, it's just like that shit.
It's 3 steps ahead. But you got to be 3 steps ahead. We're in October. Like, think about it. If you're trying to plan for fucking, not that you can't do it, but why not go ahead and plan for January? Because now what you're doing now is going to lead you to that point. And then instead of welcoming January with, oh my God, I got to apply all this new shit, you're kind of already in your groove of it. You get what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you're already
always
ahead
the
of the
right
game.
time to start.
Yeah, it's always
the right time to start.
Talk about it, sis.
I know that's right.
You know, so I just feel like, you know, whatever your personal goals are, again, like find your way to get free. Like whatever that is to you, find your goals, find out what you want to do next year, break down what didn't work, break down what does work, bring it into the new year, and just keep going like that, man.
Period.
Boom.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
To touch on that real quick, I'm gonna make it super quick because I know we
talk
gotta go.
about it.
I know we gotta go.
Talk about it. Like the floor's open. I ain't gotta be the only one talking.
I feel like this year was a lot of just like planning to plan for me.
Yeah.
And just kind of getting in that mind or being in that mindset of just like, I'm just trying to keep my head down. I'm just trying to put one foot in front of the other. I'm just trying to show up to work every day. Like biting that little chunk off. Like, and like I said earlier, that can get you into that autopilot mode. You gotta break it. It gets you through to the next day, but it doesn't elevate you at all.
You gotta get
So now here I am in October looking back on all the time that I wasted planning to plan, and I'm feeling behind. Not in a bad way. Not in I think I'm not still that bitch, because I mean, come on. Like, let's be clear.
Obviously.
Like, let's not, like, be fucking for real. But still, just like, you know, you can be that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't let it be you that gets in your own way. There's a lot of shit out here that's trying to take you off your path. Do not let it be you. Get your head start today.
Get free.
Right. Please get free.
That's it. Like, that's really the best thing that you can do. I love that. And that's real. Like, sometimes you get stuck like that. Like, you're not going to always be able to maneuver how you want to. Again, it's about finding out what's going on. You were able to analyze it, and now you're able to, you know, apply some action to that and find your way to that next level. So,
you have to meet yourself where you're at, though, too.
Yes.
You got to meet yourself where you're at. So, I totally understand.
Yeah,
just be patient. Like
it's all phases. Yes, exactly.
It's
what
uphill.
you did.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
By staying down and staying focused, you do plant those seeds to be uphill. Once you get uphill, you gotta change your ways. Because this is
direction.
that staying down, staying focused is what got me. I'm seeing some fruits of my labor. Now that I've gotten to that point, it's okay to cut out some of those just surviving tactics.
Absolutely.
Because you're no longer just surviving, you're thriving, babe. You're thriving, and you got to keep the thrivation up.
Okay,
you can't hit that thrivation with that low vibration. You got to vibrate a little bit higher.
Hallelujah.
To get to the thriveration.
Mobile phone companies say they offer home internet. But if their internet comes from a cell phone network, you should know. It's just phone internet, not home internet. Keep your home up to speed with Cox. Cox internet is faster and has more reliable download speeds than 5G home internet. Cox is the real home internet you're looking for. Based on Cox analysis of Ookla speed test intelligence data, Q3 2022, and Cox serviceable areas. Visit cox.com/internet for details.
Okay, bro, we gotta go.
This is a mess.
We gotta go. Please tell them the girl to watch.
Please. The girl to watch is Shay.
Watch me close, child. Please.
She's going.
Please. Put me under your wing. Please.
Everybody.
Not the bird wing that's outside. Not the bird that's
You didn't have to.
Don't get me started, please.
We're gonna keep moving forward.
Good night. It's been real.
Good night, America.
Okay.
No, but seriously, girls to watch. Let's get into it. So, our girl to watch of this episode is Libra Jolie.
Yes.
She just dropped her project. I love Libra Jolie. She has a song called Now What?
Yeah.
That's my shit.
I'm definitely a fan.
Like, love her.
Love her. That project was good. It was a little 7-pack. I was like, okay, let me see what Shorty got. Let me see what she got. The intro, I was like, okay, I like this. She talking a little greasy. You popping your shit.
Yes.
That's my favorite. So, I was like, yeah.
already know.
Let's see what they talking about. So yeah, but no, I definitely think she's a girl to watch. I think she sounds fun. I like her look. She's brown skinned. You know, she got a little. You know, she got a little. Why you laughing at me?
It was
I like the way she look. If she want to call me anytime, my number 678. Like if she walks in the park and shit, you know.
I'm the DJ. Why can't I just like the artist and what is being presented to me?
She brown skin. She about 5'7".
Be some bullshit. I am on professional time.
Please,
I'm on professional time.
You're right. It's my fault. I'm checking out. I'm fucking
out. Anyway, I don't even remember. Yeah, she's a girl to watch.
She's a girl to watch.
Her. Check out her last project.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Carefree Black Girl Pod. Be sure to follow us on all of our social medias. Nika, start them off. Where can they find you at, girl?
Y'all be sure to follow me on Instagram at Carpe Nika. And follow my blog, brotodope.com on Instagram. Bro to Dope on Twitter with the number 2. Follow us.
Lego.
Deuce.
Hey, I'm Candy Rain. You can follow me at My Candy Rain. Damn near everywhere, really. Twitter. Instagram.
What else?
SoundCloud.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Okay, we got a nice flow.
Audio Mag. Like, I'm literally everywhere. Just search My
Googles.
Candy Rain and I'm just in that motherfucker. So, yeah, follow me. Don't be shy.
Please
Don't be shy.
And y'all already know what time it is. Big dots. It's your girl Rebellious Kiana. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Rebellious Kiana. You can find me on TikTok at New Sunny D. And yeah, tap in. Let me know. Let all of us know what you think of the episode. Use the hashtag CarefreeBlackGirlPod. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. And just stay on the lookout for the things that we have coming because, baby. Baby. We're together. And the energy is insane.
Come on.
So, it's not going to stop. It's not getting...
Can't stop, won't
stop. The pressure is getting worse. Okay?
The price is going up, babe.
Up and it's stuck. And a little bit about me. I'm brand name Shay. Okay. I am...
that girl.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
that
so glad to be here, but that bitch as well. I mean, if we're just talking facts. But nah, you guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at BrandNameShay. Brand name Shay. The brand is me and I am her. Check me out online everywhere that you surf, I guess. And I'm outside for real. So y'all, if y'all follow me, y'all can see all the parties and all the cool shit that I got coming up. You're in Atlanta, tap in because we're doing shit. And Carefree Black Girl has a couple of cookouts coming up for you guys soon.
Okay.
So, follow us.
That's it. Damn.
That's all we gotta say. We know we done held you up, child, but if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave us a comment. Make sure to leave us a thumbs up. Make sure to share it with your friend, child, because we work hard to bring you guys the content. We're happy to see you. I hope you're happy to see us. We'll see y'all soon.
We out. Bye. Carefree Black Girl Podcast, powered by Revolt.
Ow.
Bye.
At State Farm, we're committed to uplifting Black futures. In collaboration with organizations like 100 Black Men and National Urban League, State Farm provides high school students with the opportunity to learn and apply best practice strategies for saving and investing, all while offering academic support, life skills, and exposure to college access programs to prepare these students for life after high school. Check out 100blackmen.org and nul.org to donate and learn more. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Mobile phone companies say they offer home internet. But if their internet comes from a cell phone network, you should know. It's just phone internet, not home internet. Keep your home up to speed with Cox. Cox Internet is faster and has more reliable download speeds than 5G home internet. Cox is the real home internet you're looking for. Based on Cox analysis of Ookla speed test intelligence data Q3 2022 and Cox serviceable areas, visit cox.com/internet for details.
In the drawing room, a group of suspects gathered. The detective has solved the mystery.
Ladies and gentlemen, the butler did it.
You'll never catch me. The butler darted to his getaway car. But what he didn't know is this is a Nissan sales event ad.
Wait, what?
And his car is no match for the detective's Nissan Rogue or its standard VC turbo engine. Save on one of your own at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Get a low $299 per month lease on Rogue. Availability is limited. Shop your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. For well-qualified customers, subject to NMAC credit approval, take from new dealer stock. See dealer for financing details. $39.69 initial payment for 36 months on 2023 Rogue S all-wheel drive. Excludes tax, title, license, and $650 acquisition fee. Disposition fee due at lease end. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. Ends 4/3/23.
Shop Amazon for last minute gifts. Great deals for everyone on your list. Gifts for mom and gifts for dad. Even for your sister and your brother Chad. Ah, shoot, we didn't realize we were supposed to get a gift for our dog walker guy. We almost forgot about our dentist, Dr. Kerr. We didn't expect to get a gift from her. Or our cousin, I forget his name. He got us something nice, better reciprocate. For last minute deals on gifts for people you forgot. Get fast and free shipping at Amazon.